What's up, everyone? This is Michael Warren, and this is my fourth and final session with my BMW M2 Performance Edition at Circuit of the Americas in the wet at the Turn 11 Condos track day that I was at. This was my fastest session out of all of them. Still in the wet, so not moving too quickly, but I think my fastest was a 2-minute and 56 lap, which is pretty cool. In this session, I try to push it in different areas, and I have some interesting things happen with my car making noises, but car's all fine. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
Checking for traffic, don't cross the blend line, looks clear, but you know to be a little bit further right so you can take turn one a little bit more normally. Yep, that's good. Okay, so there's a marshal on the right side as you go up the hill. There's a marshal in here frequently. It looks like it's not occupied. I'm searching to find them. On the outside of 5. And one underneath the awning here at 6. Yep, it's there. Sometimes there's one in the corner too. By the way, for professional event, these are all occupied. All of these posts are occupied. But typically they'll have like 10 to 13 of them. The one up here at the top of the hill on the left is always occupied. Yep. It's 3 so far. See? Stay at the edge, stay at the edge.
Thank you. Missed that a bit.
Yeah, no problem. There's going to be one down here on the right. That's always occupied. Is that 4? No, that's 5. 5 marshals so far. is something loose.
Yeah. Oh,
No, it's not the communicator.
it's probably the brakes. Brake hot.
Make sure you're not on the brakes right now.
Look, as soon as I touch the brakes, they go away.
Okay.
It happened one time when I was in my dad's Porsche.
Okay. Marshall.
Yep.
Does your dad come to this a lot, or do a lot of stuff on the track?
No, I was the one that's more into it, and he's been kind enough to come support my passion.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. He's a great dad. Could not ask for a better dad. Oh.
This is good. You were a little bit wide out to the right, which you need to be in order to make less turning here. Good. Nice. I think it's gotten a little better here.
It definitely has.
Nice. So the way to think of that was harmless and was a sign of good car control. And Albus would think of that of, oh shit, we almost crashed.
No,
And
yeah.
we almost crashed.
We were just having a little bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly. So yellow Porsche leaving the pits, but we're well ahead of them. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to let him go.
Oh, it's not a Porsche.
I was going to correct you. I decided not.
I just got a glimpse of it and I made a mistake. But it's surprising how good you get at glancing at a car and recognizing it, especially in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Yep. It's no problem putting the tires on the paint when they're unloaded.
Yeah.
Just don't do it on the brakes.
Just the apex a little right there.
A little bit. That's not a lot. That's fine. Okay. On the right side of the track. Nice.
There we go.
Well done. Yeah, that house is a much better reference than what I used to use. Somebody taught me that a couple of events ago, and it's the way to do it. Nice job.
Tires are good.
Yep. Harder on the brakes at the start. You would have been fine if you'd been on the brakes harder at the beginning.
Yeah. It's alright. Keep it moving.
Yeah, our goal here for the final session, we started off focusing on safety, okay, but the other goal is I want this to be a session where you tie it all together and you have fun and you kind of
Yeah.
leave here with a smile on your face. Too wide.
Yeah.
You can feel the tires doing it now. That's the gravel thing I was talking about,
Yep.
but except a little bit more extreme.
Yeah. Because we're all past it.
You were sliding, yeah. You've
Yeah.
gone past the crest and the peak of the grip.
Yeah.
So the x-axis on that graph is the slip angle, and the y-axis is how much grip you've got. Yes. You felt it again before it got bad, right?
We will stand by
You can tell there's less grip, right?
Yep.
Oh, we're too wide. We're gonna have trouble getting to the apex. So that's perfect. It demonstrates you were doing everything deliberately and you were managing it. So that's great.
It says I only have 26 miles left.
Yeah, I should have said something when we came off last time. We had just under half a tank.
Alright.
But we've only got like 5 minutes or so left in this session. And you've got almost a quarter of the tank, so you should be fine. And I have been in one of these generation cars.
I think we'll have this one blue Ferrari or whatever this is you'll have on track. Let me check with them real quick.
I've been on track in one of these generation cars when it gets low on fuel, and it actually goes into a fuel, not a fuel setting, a limp mode.
Yeah.
And
Are there any cars on track currently?
it's one of the M4s.
Yes, I see two at the moment. I'm looking at the rest of the board. I believe I just have two. One that turned 19 and one that turned 16.
That's us.
That's us, yeah.
We're chasing them.
Are they checker flagging?
I will be this time by.
So I think you don't have to worry about fuel, but you're going to need fuel immediately when you leave the track.
Yep.
Should I go ahead and release this blue car?
You should.
Otherwise, we're gonna
Not just yet. I will tell you when. I want to get these cars checker flagged first, and then when the first car gets to turn 12, you can release that car.
Copy, thank you.
Too deep. Too deep. Oh. You're doing really good at catching the car. Those reflexes are instant and not quite perfectly tuned yet.
They're there.
Sometimes you overdo it a little bit.
Yeah.
But you're doing a great job of that.
Get a little air coming in. It's a little warm in here.
Control it.
Sorry about that.
No problem. All good. Thank you, buddy. All right, I had fun with you.
I did too. Thank you.
Confidence gained a lot of confidence over the course of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably a lot of it was
The rain.
already there, but you just weren't used to the rain.
Or the car. This is the first time I actually
Are we
taken
good
it
to
out.
release the blue car?
Yeah, and the manual is a handful to deal with, so you're doing a great job with that as well. It's an extra workload. Have you driven a manual before this car?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can release that car.
That's good. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Releasing car. Looks like it'll be the only car for this session, so we'll just keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
Copy that.
it'll happen again on the street if that's what it is.
Gotcha.
And you can just deal with it then. Just ignore it.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good session. That was fun.
That was great. Good job. That's what we wanted. We wanted you to drive away from here with a big smile on your face, having had your last session be